Hi everybody, it's me, Rachel, and in this one I'll be doing a book review. Put my coffee right there. Stay coffee. Stay. Doing book review of American Girl BeForever Melody's series. Melody's first book, No Ordinary Sound, a classic featuring Melody, Volume 1. And Never Stopped Singing, Melody, a classic featuring Melody, Volume 2. So I borrowed these at my library, and I really love Melody's character. Melody's story takes place in the Civil Rights Movement in 1964 and in 1965. Over a span of 2 years in her book, like I think a lot of American Girl doll books do. Got my coffee. Hey, why not? We're doing book reviews. It's always fun. Okay. So in Melody's story, the Civil Rights Movement has been going on and all that stuff, and Melody loves to sing at church. Her and her family go to church every Sunday. Her big brother wants to be a Motown singer when he grows up. Melody has two older sisters. No. An older brother and two older sisters? Yeah, two older sisters. Her one older sister goes to college, and her big brother graduated school, and her one other older sister is in middle school, and Melody is in elementary school. So, Melody's story takes place during the civil rights movement. A lot of things happen to Melody and her family that actually happen to people. Melody goes on a freedom. In the first book, Melody gets picked to sing a solo at her church. She's super duper excited for the kids' church choir program. She's super duper excited to be picked to sing a special song, and she doesn't know what song to sing. And her family comes from a very musical family, so she asks her grandma who teaches piano. She asks her older siblings and all that stuff. So she finally picks a song that means a lot to her. She heard her in the car while going to a Martin Luther King rally. Let's see what else. Can't wait to see her first solo at church. Oh, her big brother wants to be a Motown singer. And her big cousin. Oh, no, her cousin that's close in age to Melody, I think. A little bit older than Melody, but close in age. Moves to Melody's state. They move away from their home state to Melody's home, to where Melody lives in Detroit in her new book, and she helps make her cousin feel right at home, and her cousin stays with her grandma and grandpa. Her grandpa owns a flower shop. A lot of things happened to Melody and her brother. A lot of things happened that really happened to people were not. A lot of things happened, like this is set in the civil rights movement, and at the time, African American people were not treated nicely at the time. So in her first book, in the story, she and her big brother go to the store to help her big brother pick out a suit for his audition to be a singer with his friends. They get kicked out because they think Melody and her big brother stole, but they didn't. And Melody got upset about it, and she told her mom. Finally, at one point, she told her parents about it. And then her story for my cousin and her family is that they can't find a house. So they live with their grandma and grandpa. Her big sister goes to college and wants things to be fair. So Melody gets inspired from her big brother and her big sister, and work on making things fair for her and her community and everybody else. Melody gets picked to sing her favorite song that she really likes, and a few days before she sees her program at the church, something bad really happens on TV that Melody sees, and she gets so upset and she gets sick from it. I think it's actually a true event that happened. A lot of events that happened during civil rights movement. But Melody got better, and she's seen her first solo at church, and her big brother got to see her sing. Then in her second story, Never Stop Singing, on New Year's Day, Melody turns 10 years old on New Year's Day. And Melody's parents said that she is old enough to be able to go to the New Year's church service for the first time and stay out till midnight for the church service. She's super duper excited. She has her birthday party, and in her story, the preacher said about a project for change challenge, like a New Year's challenge to help people in your community. Melody rises to that challenge, and as she's walking her dog, Bojangles, she sees that the old park that her and her brothers and sisters used to play in was all messed up and broken, and Melody decides to she's eager to answer her pastor's New Year's challenge and make her community better. Melody decides to fix up their neighborhood playground and plant a garden. Melody really, really loves to plant. Make gardens. And she asks her friends to help her. Melody realizes that being a leader isn't easy. It is easy to say yes when her brother asks her to sing backup for him. Melody's big brother, again, like I mentioned, is in a Motown singing group at the time. Motown was super duper popular at the time, and her big brother asked Melody to sing with him at a big Motown studio, and so Melody had the honor to sing with her big brother in his Motown band, and she really liked that. She gets to go to the Motown music studio and add her voice to real record. She works on her and her friends from school and in church, her community, all help. They figure out a way to work on the playground in time for the big summer party. It's a really good book. Let's see. Double-digit birthday, books and banners. Wish list. Then at one point she visits her great aunt and all that stuff. So she gets to visit her great aunt, and she visits her old grandpa's farm, and the farm's not there no more, but she got to see what it was like there and imagine what it was like her grandpa's farm used to be back where he used to live. But I don't want to say too much of the story, but Melody's books, but they are amazing, amazing books. I really loved Melody's story, and I really loved them. Now, for me personally, I'm also a Christian. I'm a different, I think Melody went to a different church that I grew up going to. She's a different branch of Christian religion. I'm sure I know there's a bunch of different Christians, but anyways, she is a Christian like I am, and I really love that American Girl really put that in Melody's story, how she went to church. It's a big church. She goes to church with her family. She prayed a lot in her book and sang a lot of church songs and all that stuff. That's what I really loved about Melody's book, is she is a devout Christian, and she is a sweet lady, young lady in Melody's story. She's really awesome. That's one thing I really loved about American Girl historical books, is that a lot of the historical dolls are Christian, which I really love. And as far as Christians go, there's like the most, like in Melody's story, this is like the most, to my knowledge, that they've ever put in. Woo! Oh boy. Oh man. So as far as books and characters go, as far as dolls going to church, like their character, like the most they've ever mentioned church and being Christian and Melody's story. I even mentioned this to my grandma. Like, this is like the most in a character they've ever mentioned church. I know that Samantha, Molly, and they mentioned Addie. I read Addie's books before about going to church, but as far as being involved in the church and everything like that, like everything and stuff, like they mentioned church and how Melody prayed and sang songs even at home, church songs, just her family and all that stuff. So I really like that part of Melody, her character, myself. So I really love Melody's character. That's one thing I really loved about Melody's books as well. I really loved her story, her character. I don't have the doll, the Melody doll, but I've really loved reading her books. But anyways, I just can't say anything else about Melody. I love her books. Her books, Real for American Girl doll. I got mine at the library. I borrowed it from the library because I never read any of the newer historical dolls from at least the past couple of years. I read Caroline's. I've read Marie Grace Cecile. But as far as in the last couple of years, as far as newer dolls for the last 2-3 years, Melody's newer historical dolls, like Melody's books, as far as newer dolls go, I really loved Melody's character and her books. Read newer BeForever books and the newer characters from other than the ones I grew up with. I really love Melody, her character and everything in her books. So I really love them. I give Melody's book series 10 stars. I really, really love them. Thank you guys so much for watching this video of me reviewing Melody's book series. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Let me know in the comments below if you read Melody's books yet, or anything about Melody that you enjoy. Let me know. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bye!